Oh, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
All right, good. I just kind of torn my computer apart because I took it with me to the bridge tournament. Wasn't sure if I had everything put back together yet. Looks like we're good though.
Hello there.
Hey,
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
well, congrats on your gold points with Linnea at the tournament.
Thank
That was
you.
great. Yeah. Yeah, I made the mistake of listening to some people that encouraged us to do the mid-flight pairs instead of Gold Rush. That
Oh,
was
uh-huh.
not good. Oh,
That's a harder group of people to play against.
yeah, the attitudes weren't all that great, and the directors were like drill sergeants. Yeah, just constantly saying, "Come on, come on, come on, hurry up, hurry up." So not much fun.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry that worked out that way.
I think we could have done a lot better. I think we
Yeah.
messed up a bit.
Oh, yeah.
But let me ask you, is anybody going to a tournament anytime soon? I think maybe, I don't know, the next one's in Reno or something.
No.
I don't think so.
I left my tea thermos at the venue, and the woman that goes around and is director of a lot of things has it. Her name is Brenda something. The person you gave me her phone number, she's got it, and she said she'd bring it.
All right, so you'll
Oh,
track it down that way.
Yeah, so whenever it may be 6 months before somebody goes, but she's going to drag it to every tournament she goes to
oh wow.
until I can find somebody to get it.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah.
just the three of us?
So far looks that way.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're gonna do um yeah, I did north south last time. We're gonna do just um Shark Bridge and do more on defense and signaling.
Oh, good. Okay.
Good.
So let me get that running here. Okay, are you guys connecting in? Do you have the Shark Bridge
Oh,
link?
yes.
Okay, so here, you guys are defending again. And there's an auction already that's taken place. North open 1 spade and south raised to 2 spades, and that's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Um,
And we all passed. All right.
yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to, no, not yet. Oh, am I supposed to lead now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Um,
Okay, so signaling.
Yes.
If I play my 9 of clubs, am I signaling I don't want clubs?
Well, or do you play upside down signals or right side up?
Well, I think with Linnea, it's just, yeah, upside down.
Then the
yeah.
9 would say, yeah, I don't,
Is that the correct thing to lead then?
so you're on lead here. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, if you're going to, yeah, the problem is you don't really want to lead club because that's going to finesse partner. And you don't really want to lead a diamond, so you're kind of down to leading a trump.
Why do I, how does it? She probably.
Uh,
4
What's
8.
that?
How do I finesse?
How would that finesse partner if you lead a club?
I mean, she probably has the ace and she's on the other side, in front
Well,
of the.
or what if she has the jack?
Okay.
If she has the ace of clubs, she's always going to get it. There's no way for her to declare to avoid losing the ace of clubs. But if you lead a club and partner has the jack, it's just going to set up clubs for declare. So let's see.
well, I didn't do well.
Yeah, so I'm going to undo you here.
Okay.
I'm going to stop and I'm going to replay the deal. I'm going to
Okay.
start the play. So Linnea, lead your ace. Okay. And Maggie, do you want your partner to continue leading hearts?
I didn't mind hearts.
Well, because you know that hearts are you've got hearts coming to you. You've got 3 heart tricks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is you're going to get stuck in your hand and you're not going to get the lead that you want. What would you rather your partner do instead of lead a heart now, a second
I
heart?
would signal her with the 9 of hearts. Is that what you're suggesting?
Well, so I'm just asking the question, what would you rather she lead instead of a second heart?
A diamond.
Right. And so to do that, you want to discourage her from leading a heart.
Okay. I just thought we can grab our heart tricks because if she
But
gets,
the problem with grabbing your heart tricks is it's short-sighted. If your partner leads a diamond, you can grab your diamond tricks and you can grab your heart tricks.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna back you up, Lynn.
Oh, that's okay. I'm already backed up. I'm playing it again.
Okay, so let me ask you though, when you played the ace of hearts, Lynn,
Yeah.
what did your partner play?
He played a 2 of hearts.
So what does that tell you?
Well, I think he doesn't play upside down. I think he
Right.
plays standard.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
He was discouraging me from leading another heart.
Right. Originally you led another heart anyhow though, right?
I know, yeah.
And why would you do that?
Well, I'm so used to playing upside down, I forgot that they play standard.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I know that that it was good to go back and forth from hearts to diamonds.
But it seems kind of funny here. What's
Peggy,
oh, okay?
What? Me?
that's not the
No, no,
right
no! Don't
thing.
lead your ace of diamonds now.
Okay.
Oh,
so-
but the robot did.
No,
Well,
no,
that you're
I
a trick
mean, I
ahead.
I had one ear on Rick and Lynn's.
Okay, so hang on, Maggie, I backed you up here. Right, so the diamond finesse worked, but wouldn't you like another diamond finesse?
Yes. So I would probably, I play a heart?
Yeah. That, because you know your partner has the king of hearts, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't play the queen of hearts yet,
No, okay.
because your partner is not sure what to do here, but you still have the ace of diamonds, right?
Yes.
Why not play the ace of diamonds now? And now you can play your heart. So now at both tables, the defense has taken the first 6 tricks, and you've set the contract.
Beautiful.
Okay. Oh, I need to, sorry, I need to be recording the screen here.
And Linnea, we play where low is encouraging, correct?
Right, it's upside down attitude. So we're done, right?
We're done. Yeah.
No, what? We actually get another spade.
You don't get another spade.
Oh, I thought, because I still have my jack of
Oh, you
spades.
still do have a jack, yeah. I'm not sure how that worked out, but that's right.
Because I discarded something rather than trump.
Yeah, good.
So I took 7.
Okay. So they're gonna get yeah, when they lead another diamond, when you lead your last diamond, it promotes the jack of spades.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie, if you lead a diamond now,
Yep, that's right.
okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing there. I'm gonna claim
Okay.
3 more tricks for the
For the good guys.
I was thinking like the good guys.
yeah, and so what the point of this lesson here is that when partner leads the ace and you've got the queen, the tendency is to encourage right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get our 3 heart tricks. But where does that leave you then? It leaves you on lead in the wrong hand. And you need partner to lead diamonds twice for you to take 3 diamond tricks. Right? And so you need to look ahead and say, what's the whole defense? 3 tricks is not going to set 2 spades. You need 6 tricks. So you should think if we can get 3 diamonds and 3 hearts, that's going to set the contract. So even though you have the queen of hearts, you want to discourage. And partner should read your discouraging signal as wanting a switch. And it seems pretty obvious to switch to a diamond instead of a club.
Why?
What's that?
Why a diamond instead of a club?
Because dummy has nearly solid clubs and dummy has 3 broken diamonds.
Because I'm sitting behind south.
Well, it's obvious to west, but it should be obvious to east also.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
You're going to definitely switch to one of the minors, one of the other 2 side suits. And you have the jack of clubs. There's no reason that partner would want a club switch with the ace of clubs, because it's just going to set up the club suit.
Mm-hmm.
So partner wants a diamond switch, and you can imagine partner should have ace queen of diamonds, and that she has the 10 is even better.
Yeah.
And so ace of hearts, discourage a heart. So switch to a diamond. What diamond should you switch to? Does it
Well-
matter?
Well, if you lead the 5, doesn't that say you have an honor in
It
diamonds?
says you have an honor in diamonds.
And if you lead the 7, does that look like a doubleton?
It's only a doubleton at trick 1.
Okay, the 7.
Yeah, we would lead the 7.
Okay.
Why does leading a 5 look like a doubleton?
It doesn't look like a doubleton. Leading a 5 promises an honor. Midway through the hand, when you break a suit, if you lead your lowest card, it promises an honor in that suit. So if you lead the 5, which is your lowest diamond, it would say I have a diamond honor. Now Wes can tell that's false in this particular case, but that's just good practice. Often we'll do middle up down there, so we might lead the 6 and then the 7 and the 5. But the key is not to lead the 5. All right, and so then when you win your 10 of diamonds, now you go back to the known ace of hearts that partner has, and partner will take that and will lead the next diamond through. And you get your second finesse. You can cash your ace of diamonds, you can cash your queen of hearts, and partner should leave you on lead for that for a 4th diamond, which you can see now promotes the jack of spades.
Yeah.
Because North has to rough with the ace, king, or queen, and all of a sudden the jack is a natural trump trick. And so you set them 2 tricks. If you just take the 3 heart tricks and West winds up on lead, they're going to draw trumps, and they can finesse in clubs, and they can pitch. They'll just lose 1 diamond along with their 3 hearts, so they'll make an over trick.
Mhm.
So it's actually a 3 trick difference for the defense by West looking ahead beyond the 3 tricks you're going to take. So one of the things about that too is that when dummy comes down, declarer is supposed to pause and do declarer's plan. The defense should be doing defense's plan at the same time. Okay. And lastly, so East, you guys were on lead. Before you led, how many high card points did you think your partner had?
I was thinking 18 to 22 because they stopped, North-South stopped at the 2 level. Or 7.
Right. So what I will say, when they stop at the 2 level, you should assume your side has 20, that the points are divided 20-20.
Okay.
So how many, Maggie, did you think your partner had?
4 by 6, more than me.
What's
Yeah.
that?
An opening hand.
Well, how many points specifically?
Well, now I'm counting, so I what was 6, 7, 8.
If your side has 20 and you have 8, what does that leave her?
16.
No?
What? Mud-
12.
20
12.
minus 8. 20 minus 8.
Yep, 12, sorry.
So you should expect your partner to have 12. Linnea, how many points did you expect your partner had?
10.
Right. Lynn, did you think your partner had 10? Did you calculate?
Yeah, I did, but I wasn't sure.
But what's the calculation then? What calculation should you go through?
Well, I have what they have, what the other opponents have, and then what I have.
Yeah, except you don't worry about what the opponents have exactly. You say they
Okay,
stopped
well,
in
I
a
have
part score.
10.
They
and
stopped in a
so-
part score, so the
Uh-huh.
points are evenly divided. Each side has 20.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you have how many?
10.
So how many do you think your partner has?
10.
Right. You don't have to worry about their auction. You don't have to say, well, North opened, so they have 13. South responded, so they have 7. You don't do any of that.
Okay.
Just they're in a part score, 20-20.
Okay.
Now it turns out they have 22 and you have 18, but it still gives you a good idea of what's where.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's go on to the next deal. So here South opened a spade, West made a takeout double, and then North bids 2 no trump. So what is 2 no trump here?
Is that Jacoby?
Well, number 1, they're past hand, so it's not Jacoby. And
Oh,
number
yeah,
2,
right.
you did a takeout double, and so it's not Jacoby. So that's a convention called Jordan, the Jordan 2-note trump.
Oh, yes, yes, I know Jordan. Oh,
It's after one of a major double, 2-note trump is a 4-card limit raise.
Okay.
So I've got 4 spades and I've got 11 or 12 points. And so then South went on to 4 spades.
Okay.
are we playing?
Yeah, so we can play. And so so before you play the 2, Linnea,
Yes.
so I'm gonna go ahead and undo that one. And Lynn, before you play the 2, think about things here. What do you know your partner has?
The ace king.
Right. And so what you can do here is you can play the queen.
Oh, okay.
And what that does is it promises that you have the jack.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
Does that make a difference?
Yes, because then
Yes.
she can lead a low heart to me
Yeah.
or some sort of return,
Right.
but I have no idea what that return would be.
So let's play your queen and see what happens here.
All right.
See if the robot accommodates you here.
She either has a singleton queen or the queen and the jack.
Yeah, it's unlikely to be the singleton queen there. It's
Okay.
but even if it was singleton, she would do it. But before you lead the 3 back, you robot led 3. So let's say you led the hang on, let me double check.
What if I led the king?
Well, so you don't want to lead the king.
Oh, okay. I want the higher
You
card.
want to put your partner on lead.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. And so before you lead the 3 of hearts,
Okay. Sorry.
which suit would you like your partner to lead back to you? Clubs or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Which is that the higher ranking suit or the lower ranking suit of those 2
It's
suits?
a higher, so I needed to play the 7.
You need to play the 7.
Yep.
Ah.
And
That's
so
good.
Lynn, assume your partner had just played the 7 of hearts and you won with the jack there.
Yeah. And so I'm going to have to play like the 8 or the 7 because I don't want him to think I have an honor, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
So when she played the 8 of diamonds, is that a signal?
It's just saying she does not have a diamond on her. And so on this hand here, they're going to all right, yeah, this is what we want.
I would probably play a club.
If you play a club, you're going to give things away.
Then I'm
Because
back to
the declarer is going to have to get right now. Declarer has to guess who has the queen of clubs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you lead a club, they don't have to guess anymore. So you would be better leading a spade or just leading another diamond. You know that partner doesn't have a diamond on her, so you're not finessing anything out of partner when you lead a diamond.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right.
There's also the rule the guide where you're supposed to play to the strength on your left, which would be playing a club.
It is, but declare is going to have to play clubs anyhow. Okay, declare is not going to be able to take any more hearts. They've got
Okay.
2 diamonds to take, but they're going to have to lead clubs themselves. So make them guess how to do that.
Well, I did something wrong because they made it.
Yeah, well, they just guessed the club right. But the point is, if you don't do that, they're going to make, I think, an over trick.
Oh, okay.
Should I have covered that club,
No,
that jack? Should I cover this one?
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Okay.
Well, that's the end.
Yeah,
Right,
we only had 15 points.
right. So stop playing and let me claim for the, or you
Okay.
can claim at your table, claim, but it's gonna be,
It's not letting us claim. Ah, there we go.
so this is a case where by playing the queen, East is saying, I have an entry with the Jack of Hearts if you want that. And West would like a diamond lead. And even though you can't set them, it gives you a chance because now if they guess the clubs wrong, they will they'll go down. So you give them a 50-50 guess.
Okay.
All right, let's go on to the next one. And so here, West opens 4 hearts and North bids 5 clubs, and that's the end of the auction.
Okay.
Ah,
So hang on a minute. Linnea, what are you doing?
I was leading from sequence.
Well, what did your partner bid?
Oh my God, it was my partner that bid 4 hearts. I'm sorry. I I read that wrong.
I actually liked her lead. Oh,
Okay, so it's my
So
lead.
hang
So
on, Maggie. Maggie,
Yeah.
before you play that card
oh
there,
yeah, I played wrong. Automatic. I agree.
well, I don't know that you played wrong, but I want you to think about your play.
Mhm.
do I go ahead and lead?
Yeah, you can lead, Linnea. That's right. Now, hang on, before you played the spade there? Is that what you played?
Yes, because she led back, she played a high.
That would be a
dove.
discouraging card, right? She doesn't know you have a
Right.
singleton. Right?
So she wants another lead and I see I see 6
Does
spades and I've
Okay, yeah,
got 5.
spade is okay. Spade is good, yeah. You're right.
Okay.
Eight of hearts say whether I want a high or low of the other.
Yeah,
two-
you don't really have a great way to do that.
Right.
Although actually I take that back. So if you hang on, yeah, if you undo that, Linnea, and
Okay.
undo one more trick to the heart trick. Back up one more trick. Lead your ace of hearts. Now this is where you can give a suit preference signal. Instead of playing with one of your spot cards, which would be an encouragement or discouragement card,
Mhm.
you can play your queen of hearts.
Okay,
That's not a normal signal. And so that should be asking for a spade.
Okay.
Now, when I play with the robot, I can't give him any signals.
Right, but
So-
I'm telling you what to do here. So let me undo because it's harder with the robot.
Oh, you're undoing me? Well,
I'm
I thought I was
undoing
doing.
you.
I thought I was doing good. we were cross roughing.
Yeah, so you've set them already, right?
Yeah.
So you're good there. That's all you need to do. You're only going to get those 3 tricks.
Okay.
But so yeah, you got your 3rd trick there. Okay, good.
Yeah, we got 4.
Oh, because you got another spade rough. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Good.
we did. Yeah.
and
All
then
right.
I probably would play the ace of diamonds before I lose it.
Yeah, well, you're going to lose it anyhow. So go ahead and play it.
They don't have a void.
Yeah. So they're gonna get the rest of the tricks.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So
but you see how asking for a shift of spades is the key there. And so you want to think when you have a void like that, how am I going to send that message to shift to a spade and not shift to a diamond?
mm-hmm.
So anyhow, that's that one there.
Okay.
Let's try another one here. What do we have here? We've got 2-note trump by south and then 3-note trump by north.
Okay. Okay, so they have 15.
Let me see. No trump.
My partner could have.
So Lynn, let me ask you, what type of signal are you giving there?
I was giving a high low,
Which means what?
a doubleton.
Right. So stop playing for a minute.
Okay.
I just want to talk with both of you about that. So Maggie, your partner, you led a low club.
Yes,
Dummy went high and your partner played the 8.
yes.
So what kind of signal is that 8?
To discourage clubs, but play the high low. It's a high. She wants the higher.
It's not a suit preference signal. So when partner leads, especially on the opening lead, we normally will give an attitude signal. But when dummy play goes up and partner can't cover dummy's card, we know the attitude already. Partner does not like this suit because I can't even cover dummy's card.
Mm-hmm.
So the secondary signal to partner's lead is a count signal.
Oh, that's
So
right.
don't say high-low or don't say doubleton. It is
It's
a count signal.
count.
We have
Okay.
attitude, count, and suit preferences are 3 signals.
Right.
Attitude is primary to partner's lead. Count is primary to declarer's lead, and it's secondary to partner's lead. If attitude is obvious, we switch to count. And so yes, high-low shows an even number, but it does not promise a doubleton here. It promises an even number of cards.
Okay.
Okay, and so let me ask Maggie, what's the distribution of clubs around the table?
Forward play 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 3 left, and she might have 0 or 1 would be my guess.
Who might have 0 or 1?
East, my partner.
Well, assuming she didn't start with a singleton, how many did she start with originally?
Maybe 2.
Well, yeah, because her signal showed you an even number, right?
Yes.
So she either started with 2 or 4.
Okay.
So if it's 2, what was the original distribution of the clubs around the table?
5 in south.
You had 5.
I had 5. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 in south.
Yeah, so we would say it's 5, 3, 3, 2. That's how we count out the pattern.
Okay.
5 in one hand, 3 in 3, and then partner with 2. What if partners start with 4 clubs? What's the distribution?
I had 5, 3 is 8, 4 is 12, and south is a singleton ace of clubs.
Right. Did they won the ace originally? No.
Yes.
Yes. And so they opened 2-no trump. So it's possible they opened with a singleton ace, but what's more likely?
I would think they would have at least 2.
Well, it's not going to be 2 because if there was 2, partner had 3.
Well, then it would be 3, and partner is a short
And partner
chin.
started with 2. Yeah, so I'm saying this is a little tricky to think about when you're not used to thinking about it. But it kind of tells you that the clubs are 5, 3, 3, 2, and partner had the 2.
Okay,
Because otherwise they'd be 5, 4 between you and partner and 3, 1 between dummy and declare.
mm-hmm,
And they probably don't open 2 no trump with their singleton club, even if it's the ace. So that just gives you kind of a sense of that. Okay, so anyhow, now you can keep on going. So they are going to play on diamonds.
Right.
And so now that the 4 of diamonds has been led, what diamond should you play, Maggie?
good question. The
So,
two,
so when the declare leads a suit, when the declare breaks a suit, and we're playing our second hand low,
mhm.
what's our signal? What's our primary signal to give?
I don't know.
It's count.
Okay, you did say that.
Yeah, so the primary signal when partner leads is attitude, but the primary signal when declare leads is count. The idea is when declare is leading the suit, that's probably declare's good suit. We're not telling each other how good we are and declare's good suit. That's not going to help us build tricks. So we give our partner count signal. So what would you play here to give your partner a count signal?
7,
Are you playing standard count or upside down count?
upside down. Oh, I can't, and count.
What do you play, Linnea?
Standard.
Standard count.
So standard count is, um,
A high card, just like before, a high card shows an even number and a low card shows an odd number. So that's a high card.
oh, sorry. I meant to-
That's a high card also.
I thought you said odd.
High
even.
card shows an even number. And you have an odd number of diamonds.
So, okay, can you define standard count again?
Standard count is like high-low shows starting with a high card and then your next one's a lower card.
Yeah,
As I started with an even number of cards in that suit.
okay, and then the reverse is low, high. It says,
I start with an odd number of cards in that suit.
okay. And you use count when the
Declare.
declare
breaks.
changes the suit.
When declare leads the first time declare leads a new suit, we'll do count. Now, if we're gonna try and take the trick or something, we don't. But if we just have little cards we're gonna play, we choose
Okay.
our little cards carefully.
I am glad you defined it for me.
And so Linnea, before you play to this, Linnea, what is the distribution of diamonds around the table?
It's 5, 3, 3, 2.
With
So when she
declare having
does that,
2.
is she starting with her hand? 5, 3, 3, 2?
No, she's starting with dummy because dummy has the 5 there.
Okay,
5, I should say 5, 3, 2, 3 then.
Around the table, yeah.
Right.
But see, your count signal, Maggie, told her that you had the odd number, so she knows that declare only started with 2 diamonds.
okay. And
So
now
she knows that declare is out of diamonds now.
And besides, I've seen every single one of your diamonds.
That also. So Linnea, leading a club here is not a good idea.
Okay.
Because that's the entry to dummy to run those diamonds, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And so hang on, Lynn.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you, your partner should have signaled with the 2 of diamonds there.
Okay.
And so that tells you that, again, declare star with 2 diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
You would prefer to win the second diamond because you want to cut off those diamonds.
Oh,
from
so I
declare.
thought I should lay off this. Okay.
But it's not like, I don't know if I should lay off or not. You should know that declare has 1 more diamond.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
So you play low. And you win the second diamond.
Okay.
So Rick,
Because
Yeah.
that's his last diamond.
you told Lenina not to play the 6 of clubs because that would I would win it.
Right, you'll win it, but then declare is going to win any return, and then the jack of clubs is an entry to take all those diamonds.
But if I play, I don't think south can get to north.
Well, just watch.
Yeah, so I have to decide between leading back a heart or a
Then
spade.
leading a jack
Right.
of hearts.
And I would try a heart.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, Linnea, leading the jack promises the 10.
Ah,
If you lead low, it promises an honor. Right? So just play your 9 of hearts there, Maggie.
Yep, yeah.
so she doesn't like hearts?
She doesn't have any lower hearts. You can see all the lower hearts. Well, not all of them, I guess, but most of them. So declare is working now to see if the spades divide 3-3.
Wow.
But here in Maggie, you can take your king, right?
Okay,
But then the jack is a high club and dummy.
right.
So you have to lead a heart here and hope your partner has the ace of hearts.
Bummer.
But declare still has a club left. And he's
Ah,
gonna get to dummy.
so I should have held on to my king.
It doesn't matter. If you ducked your king, they would have got to dummy right away.
I give up.
Well, I didn't do
Yeah.
good. I mean,
Well, so you can't actually stop declare from making this, but you can make it difficult for them
oh, I see.
by holding up 1 round on diamonds.
Yeah.
And you should know to hold up 1 round on diamonds because partner gave you a count signal
Right.
on the first diamond.
Right.
And partner should give a count signal so that other partner will know when to take that ace of diamonds.
Okay.
And you said count is the first time the declarer leads a new suit?
Yeah.
Okay,
For each time declare leads a new suit.
each time, okay.
In this case, the only suit declare led was diamonds. You guys led clubs initially, and then you guys led hearts. And trumps don't count for that. We don't do
And
a count to trump.
a count is what we give our partner when we're playing defensively.
All the signals are when you're defending. Because when you're on offense, when you're declare, you don't need to do signals.
That's true, duh.
Okay.
Overthinking it.
And you see here on this hand, you see how East has the ace, little and diamonds?
Mhm.
And everybody can see dummy has those good running diamonds. So East is going to decide, should I win the first diamond with my ace, or the second diamond with my ace, or the third diamond with my ace? And what East should think is, I want to win the ace on the trick that is the last diamond for declare. I don't want to give him a free trick, and I want to maybe cut him off from dummy.
Okay.
So that says on these ones, we should win the second diamond
Second
because we
one.
figured out that
Okay.
declare started with 2 diamonds.
Right.
I play with my husband quite a bit and he holds on, and I agree, when you're playing no trump, you hold on to what you see in dummy if you can, or what you know.
Right, like hold on to the ace.
Right, but in a
But what can happen sometimes is if you duck the diamond once and then you duck the second diamond,
you might,
that might be the 9th trick for declare.
Mm-hmm.
right, but in a suit contract, you shouldn't hold on to it too long because then you lose it to, it gets trumped.
Well, in either case, whether it's a suit contract or no trump, you should take the ace on the trick where declare is playing their last card in the suit.
Okay,
And how do you know that? How does East in this case know to take it on the second round? How does East know Declare started with two
You gotta
diamonds?
be counting them. You gotta see what's falling and what you have in your hand.
No, it's none of those.
No,
It's what you play at trick one to diamond. You're telling your partner how many diamonds you have with your trick one card.
okay.
So you see, when you play a low diamond, in this hand, East knows, okay, you start with an odd number of diamonds. Declare has 5. I have 3. That means they must be 3-2 between your hand and Declare.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
That means Declare started with 2 diamonds. And so I don't care who played what. I don't care what they played from dummy. I don't care what they played from Declare's hand. I'm looking at my partner's count signal. And that tells me partner start with 3 diamonds, so Declare start with 2. So I'm going to win my ace of diamonds on the second round of diamonds, whether it's a suit contract or a no trump contract.
Okay.
Okay, let's try another one here. So on this one, the auction was another 1 spade pass, 2 spades, all pass. And so Linnea, you played that pretty quick. You already calculated your partner's high card points?
11.
I calculate fast.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. So she must have 9 points.
Right, that would be a
Oh, no, wait a minute.
No.
We're 50-50, so she must have 14.
no.
What?
Oh, no, I've got, she must have 11.
11. You count on her for 11. It might be a little less, but that's a good starting point. Okay, so Lynn, you can also lead your King of Diamonds.
King, yeah.
And so okay, this is
Uh-oh, my robot said 7.
yeah, your robot kind of did not a great play there.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to lead using signals.
What's a signal here?
7 diamonds, 7 of diamonds?
Well, so no, let me ask the question. What type of signal? Are you going to give a attitude signal or a count signal or a suit preference
Let's
signal?
not count yet. It would
It's not count.
be attitude.
It'd be attitude. So you're going to give an attitude signal. Do you like diamonds?
No.
You don't. So what are you going to play? There you go. And so what should happen here is the robot should not take that. So stop playing. The robot should not take that ace of diamonds.
Oh.
Okay.
Why?
Because it gives me my queen.
It does. And well, if they don't, you'll get your king. But Lynn, what if your king of diamonds had won the trick? What are you going to do? Are you going to lead your queen?
Well, I'm looking at what my partner discarded, and I have no idea what his 7 means.
So that was a discouraging card.
Okay, that's discouraging. So I'm going to lead, and it's not that high, really. It's
not a suit preference signal. It's only an attitude signal. Don't try and make it into a suit preference signal.
Right. Okay.
I
He
thought
doesn't like him, but he's not signaling to me what I should lead.
No, he can't do that. This is you often,
can't.
most of the time, you cannot do a suit preference signal.
I see. Okay.
So don't try and overcomplicate it. All he's doing
Okay.
is he's giving you an attitude. No, this is not a good suit. That should tell you that Declare has the ace and the jack.
Okay. All right.
And so that should really warn you off from leading another diamond because
I see.
you would lead into the ace jack if you did that.
Okay.
And I guess I've been taught every time if there's an ace, if there's a king played by the opponents and you have the ace, you take it. Aces were meant to take kings.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Okay, I thought you said that the robot shouldn't have played the ace of diamonds.
So
There's a reason in that case because it's possible they'll get an extra trick. I'll show you at the end when we look at the
All right.
All right, so let's just play this through.
okay, I have to follow. Yeah, I have to
Yeah,
follow
you have to
this.
follow. That's fine. Second hand low. Right?
Yeah. No, when I play I'm supposed to play to show him what I have.
You can, but you don't particularly need to. Your partner already knows what
Right.
you have.
Okay.
I would probably lead a diamond at this point.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, I can take his jack.
Yeah. You know your partner doesn't have the jack, right?
Right.
Because she would have encouraged if she'd had it originally.
Right.
Now, because dummy is out of trumps,
Yeah.
you can lead your last diamond,
So he'd make him trump.
force them to use a trump. So you're playing the oh sorry, yeah, that 8 of clubs should be encouraging anyhow.
Should be encouraging. Okay.
So hold on, what happened? You let a what happened? Oh yeah, that's right. You're good, you're good.
I have to follow.
He already took that ace.
That's fine. So hang on, no, oh robot, what are you doing?
I
No, it
know.
was me. I led the 5 of diamonds.
No, it's okay. I'm
making-
just looking. I'm looking at the other robot. I guess it's smart enough to know there's no harm here.
Let's see.
This is actually okay.
So in this case, my
You can
heart
play. You can play
club.
a little club.
Okay, that's what I was going to.
Okay. Well, they didn't make an over trick.
What's that?
They did not make an over trick.
Well, they shouldn't have made the contract. Something went wonky there.
Well, I had to follow what my partner was, the robot was
Hey,
leading.
don't play the ace there,
Oh,
Maggie.
wait. What?
Oh,
you
I'm
can't
sorry.
Play something else?
Yeah.
Yep.
So hang on. Let me take a quick look at yours,
Okay.
Lynn, and see what happened there.
Okay.
Oh, that was not what I wanted. Oh, doggone it. Can do. No.
Can I play?
Yeah, go ahead and play. Take your ace there. You should have got
I lost count on the heart.
Should've
two. You should have got 2 diamonds,
Mm-hmm. We
Lynn,
did. We did.
and then you
And
should
then
have got the 2 aces,
Okay.
and you should have got the Queen of Hearts.
I
and another
didn't get the
heart.
Queen of Hearts.
No. I don't know what happened.
It's because he led the 2 of Hearts. I put
Yeah.
the 5,
Yeah.
and then he didn't play his king. He put the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Okay. But still, you guys will get 2 hearts and 2
No, we
diamonds.
didn't.
You won't
No,
get
I
2
know.
hearts.
No, we didn't.
You got the 10 and you got the ace, right?
No, I don't think so.
They led the 2 of hearts and you won the 9,
Oh, okay.
Right.
and then you won the ace of hearts.
Oh, yeah, we got 2 hearts. Yes.
Yeah. So I guess you did hold them to 2. Yeah. Okay. So it's declare has 7 top tricks and will probably make 8. So that's the expected result here.
Okay.
But if you don't play carefully, you can
They can make 9.
they can make 9 or
Because
more.
Yeah.
If he had not taken that ace of diamonds and I had led my queen of diamonds, then he'd take his ace and his jack is good. But since I didn't take the queen and Maggie led a diamond back, I could, if he plays the jack, my queen is good. If he plays the ace, my queen is still good.
Mm-hmm. So what can we say about the heart suit here?
That's a frozen one.
That's a frozen suit.
Mm-hmm.
What can we say about the club suit?
I don't know. I don't think it's a real great idea for us to leave that either.
It's also a frozen suit after a fact, although it's a little bit better because you've got the Jack nine of clubs surrounding the king, or the 10 rather.
Mm-hmm.
But both of those are things you'd rather have declare or lead.
What is a frozen suit?
A frozen suit is a suit that whichever side leads the suit initially loses a trick, an extra trick in that suit. So
Okay,
here, when North had to lead a heart, you see how it lets you win the eight, let you win the 8 of hearts initially.
yes,
Whereas if you guys had led hearts, they would only lose 1 heart trick.
okay.
So the other thing I want you to look at the diamonds here. When you lead the king of diamonds, when North has ace jack little, North will normally duck that and let the king win,
Okay.
hoping that East will continue with the queen of diamonds. And what happens if they continue with the queen of diamonds?
Your ace and jack is good.
The ace, it was good, and then the jack is good. And so they only lose 1 diamond.
Yep,
Whereas when they win the ace of diamonds, now when you get in the West with one of your aces and you lead a diamond through, they lose 2 diamonds. So it's normally a better play to hold up with the ace of diamonds there. And then how does East know whether they should continue diamonds or not after the king wins?
If my partner signals that she doesn't have any high cards.
Yeah, if partner discouraged on the king, then partner doesn't have the ace or the jack. So declare has both. That tells East don't lead another diamond, let partner lead diamonds later.
Mm-hmm.
But if partner signaled encouragement, you could continue playing diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
You could lead a low diamond and partner will win the ace or play the jack. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Well,
good.
I don't know if I'll ever get efficient in this, but I'm
Well,
trying.
what for you with Lynn and Linnea, we've talked about this many times, so they're getting more familiar with it. This is much newer to you, and so it'll take a lot of iterations for you to start getting comfortable with them.
Well, thank you, bear with me.
But the idea is as you play more and as you try to do signals correctly more, they will over time become easy, kind of like counting your high card points when you first pick up your hand.
Okay,
Okay.
You know, you're pretty used to counting your high card points now.
it's automatic.
Yeah, and so signaling what the signals mean will become automatic in time. What to signal is still hand by hand, it takes you puzzling things out. But the first part is knowing what your signals mean when you play a card. What are you telling partner? Is this encouraging or not? Is this telling partner I start with an even number or I start with an odd number in this suit? Or is this telling partner I would like the higher ranking suit or the lower ranking suit? The different those are the 3 different things they can mean, but they're all context sensitive. It depends on the circumstance.
Mhm.
So work on trying to learn what is the right type of signal to make at each trick. And that's just the starting. The how many signals do you tend to issue on a given hand when you're defending? You play 13 cards on a hand. How many of those are likely sending a signal?
Well, I would say the first third.
Yeah, that's probably a good guess. It's a lot of them. It's not necessarily the first third, but about a third of them. So there's a lot of information exchange that goes on with signals once you get used to doing it. And because you defend twice as often as you declare, there's lots of opportunity for defending, for practicing. The other thing is there's lots of opportunity for counting your partner's high card points when you're the defender. And one of the other things I'll mention on this one, so for the West, there's just Maggie here. When they're in 2 spades and you say, okay, our side probably has 20 high card points, my partner probably has 12.
Mm-hmm.
20 minus my 8 gives partner 12.
Mm-hmm.
And partner led the king of diamonds. And so I know partner has the queen of diamonds also.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 of those 12 right there.
That's right.
Right.
You can kind of count down. And then when partner switches, you'll know that partner does not have the jack of diamonds also. So you know that's one of Declare's points.
Mm-hmm.
So there's just a lot that you can work out from these simple signals and standard leads and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you.
All right, I got to run.
Yes, you do.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.